What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with more Pokemon Violet. This is actually the first time I'm playing this in a few days because I was actually taking the time while I had some episodes in the backlog to work on a full-fledged Super Nerd Daniel video, which is up now. It's one of my matter of character deep dives into Adrian Gecko from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so there'll be a little eye thing in the corner or a link in the description if you want to go check that out. But anyway, last time we made our way up here to just about the peak, I think, of Glacado Mountain, because we're going to challenge the next gym leader, who I believe their name is pronounced Grusha or Grusha. I'm still not entirely sure. I am so sorry. The ex-snowboarder turned Ice-type Pokemon gym leader. Speaking of which, question of the day. We're going to get that out of the way right away so don't forget to do it this time. Have you ever been skiing or snowboarding? Let me know in the comments below. Jacques? What are you doing here, man? Hello, Daniel. How goes your treasure hunt? Figure out what you're hunting for yet? I have no idea. Haha, I get it. Director Clavel doesn't like questions with easy answers, does he? Many students choose to make the gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt. Well, technically I'm doing everything, so... It's no easy feat, but even making the attempt is a worthwhile experience, true? That's why I was waiting here, to make sure you know your homeroom teachers got your back. Aw, thank you. A lucky egg. Hey, nice. Fantastic. That will be handy, thank you. Can't promise to stay out of danger, though. I'm the main character, that's kind of what we do. Welcome to the Glacado Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Daniel, yes? Indeed. Great! Now in order to face the gym leader, Grusha, you'll need a gym test. Yep, we know. Oh god, I actually have to snowboard, don't I? I'm gonna have to do some kind of winter sports. Jeez. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna have to snowboard. Oh boy. When I went snowboarding as a kid, during my old winter field trips in high school, that did not go well. Like, basically the first time I ever tried to go snowboarding, I went down a really big hill that was leading back to the lodge because I was kind of done for the day. I wanted to chill, but, you know, had to get back to the lodge from where I was. So I decided, hey, one more run to be good. Why not? I realize I'm not going anywhere near where I need to go. But I was going a little bit faster than I intended or could really handle, and they actually taught us two ways to stop. Which is the toe stop and the heel stop, which are kind of what you think they are. You know, it just, it involves you stopping yourself by, like, leaning your body weight one way or the other, either forward or backward, so that your board catches in the snow and it, like, stops your momentum and stuff. Genius that I was, I decided, despite the speed I was going, the toe stop would be the way to go. So, yeah, needless to say, I kind of face-planted pretty hard outside of the big bay window that was on the side of the friggin' lodge of the place we were at. So, yeah, not a very good snowboarder. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. This is where the snow slope run starts. Fantastic. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, slidey nature trail. Reach the finish line within the target time, and you'll have passed the test. So, ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run? As I'll ever be. Let's get this test started then. Enjoy the winter wonderland on your way down. Now, it is such a good thing I am a sucker for winter. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode though, but I do not like winter travel. Winter driving and stuff. It's way too stressful. Yeesh. Oh god. Oh god, I'm actually going to have to go in between markers too while I do this. Should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Got a minute 30? Alright, let's do it. It looks like I don't get my boost with the left control stick, so that's going to be rough. Oh, hopefully hitting these flags doesn't actually result in a, oh, what's it called? What am I trying to think of? Penalty to my time, because I have now hit 2 of them, and it's not great. Okay. Oh, shoot. Up. Up. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. And we are good, I think. Yep. Nice. In half the time. Quick team recap before we go fight Grusha, though. I got everybody to level 45 with some off-screen grinding. And so we have Clodzire, named Mudskipper with a Quick Claw, Hellhound the Mabostiff with an Aspearberry, Bonkers the Tinkaton with a Snowball, Nightmare the Ceruledge with a Muscle Band, Tsuchinoko the Dunsparce, almost forgot the name, with an Aspearberry, and Artemis, our starter, the Meowscarada, with an Aspearberry. One last thing before we actually go fight Grusha. I promise I'm not stalling. I actually had forgotten, as someone had pointed out in the comments, to go over Mabostiff's Pokedex entry for, you know, consistency's sake after Hellhound evolved, and I do want to be consistent with this. It's a thing I've been doing, and I realize that maybe I and only, like, 2 other people actually care about when I do this, but I want to be consistent with a thing I decided to do. Mabostiff, the boss Pokemon. Mabostiff loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. Aw, that's pretty rad. Hey, it's Cetitan. Look at this cutie. Oh god, that's right. Remember from the pre-release trailers, Grusha here has the evolved form. So that's gonna be fun. Especially because, again, I have no idea what the level range is for Grusha or, you know, any of the other gym leaders I still have to fight. I'm assuming mid to high 40s, maybe low 50s. I'm hoping Grusha is not there, though. Give me, like, mid 40s. That's doable. There you are. Ugh, I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger? I am. My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills. Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course. Easy as that. I bet you know something about that, huh? Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. No thank you. Bring it on, nerd. Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Oh, shit. Merciless. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. That is such a rad line. As is most of your dialogue, honestly. Alright, we're getting ready to face off against the Ice-type gym leader, Grusha! Here at the top of Glacedo Mountain, starting off with a Frostmoth. Let's fucking go. Alright, now I know what you're thinking. Daniel, why on earth are you starting off with a ground type? And that's a great question. Oh boy, 47. Alright, they're a little bit above me. The answer to that question is Toxic Spikes. And also, thankfully, that Blizzard missed. Thank goodness for the garbage accuracy of Blizzard. Although I wonder, since they, you know, replaced Hail with Snowstorm, if that still has that inherent factor of, you know, making it so Blizzard is 100% accurate in a Snowstorm. I assume it would be. There's really no reason for it not to be, right? Oh boy, Tailwind. Lovely. Well, I got done what I needed to do with Mudskipper, so, Mudskipper, good job, you're on the bench. Nightmare, handle it. As long as you don't have a spinner or some kind of, like, half-poison type, it's gonna suck up the spikes, I should be alright. Wow, you are not getting good luck with these blizzards, I am so sorry. You know what? I think we have time to do a swords dance. Are you joking? What is this luck? Oh my god, I don't deserve this at all. I don't deserve this at all, dude. Okay, you know what? Fucking, we're going for another swords dance. Finally got hit with a blizzard. 4th time's the charm. And you got a crit on that. Oh no. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm going to be honest, not only do I want the attack buffs, I'm also running out the clock on Tailwind, which is exactly what has now happened. So let's do this. Flame Charge, +4, stab, super effective, let's go. You had no chance in hell. Oh, baby. Oh, this might be a wash, actually. This might be a wash. Bear Tick. Keeping it in. Let's go, Nightmare. 2 for 2. How many Pokemon does Grusha have, actually? Things I should have looked at before. 4? Got it. Alright, Flame Charge number 2. Let's rock and roll. Bam! Nice! Getting those speed buffs, I'm already +4 attack. This might be a wash. I'm telling you. This is like Cena Lesnar at SummerSlam 2014 levels. Oop, you're bringing out the Cetitan. Also, Artemis leveled up. That's pretty cool. Now, this is the Pokemon we know you had from the pre-release trailers. Now, the question is, can +4 stab super effective flame charge take you out in one hit? Can that happen? It can! Oh my god! Oh, that was a crit. That might have mattered, but I'm still gonna take it. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's the Terra Pokemon gonna be? That's the real question. Altaria! Well, guess it can't be hurt by the Toxic Spikes. But thankfully, the way this has been going, it's not gonna matter. Oh, baby. You know what? I'll see you, and I'll raise you. Let's go. Battles are like mountains in winter. The situation could change in a heartbeat. And yet, this one really hasn't. This has been all me so far, so unless this Altaria is literally, like, hacked, you're just not gonna have any shot in hell. You literally do not have a snowball's chance in hell right now. I'm basically Satan coming to make your snow melt. I think I lost my train of thought with where that was going, but it doesn't matter. I O-code the Altaria. It's fine. Wow. So, yeah. Nightmare. Completely jobbing out Grusha. Oh my goodness. 6 gym badges in the books. Hey, we got 8K for that. Nice. Right, now, please give me obedience of at least up to 50. That'd be cool. Haha, cool. Get it? Because I said... Sorry. That burning passion you have. You strive for the future no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate your win? Hell yeah. Come on, that's so uncool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but... Okay, fine. Special occasion. Hey. Alright, yep. Level 50. Sick. Oh, and before I forget... Oh, the TM I probably never got to see. You guys just burned through all your Pokemon. Ice Spinner! What? The user covers its feet in thin ice and twirls around, slamming into the target. It also destroys the terrain. Interesting. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. I mean, it's sentimental. Feel free to stop by again, if you don't mind the cold, that is. Nah, the cold never bothered me anyway. Oh my god, I already used that for a video title. I gotta stop with that Frozen reference. Oh, hey, Hassel. Greetings once more, Daniel. I was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Oh, you're treading on dangerous territory saying that to a former smart kid. Hardly had you sent out Clodsire before you launched into your strategy. What, like setting up Toxic Spikes and then spamming a +4 flame charge? That unrelenting offensive, that flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent! And what artfully trained Pokemon, such a vibrant palette of moves! I do beg your pardon, I didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. Ahem. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten even stronger. I must admit I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I await the day you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing, don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the Academy now and then. You know, considering I basically mowed through this gym, I feel like I have time to do something else, so I think we will go to the Academy. Ooh, the Violet Book, the Mysterious Purple Tome. Do you want to read it? Sure. Oh god, we have so much to read here. Just start from the top, I guess. The Great Crater of Paldea. A photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us with fine weather, making for a smooth outset, but clouds obscured the crater's distant depths, where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now onward and downward. The adventure into Area Zero. Within the Great Crater of Paldea lies the mysterious Area Zero, a place home to such landscapes, such plant life, and such Pokemon as we had never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such, I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps in its depths. Ooh. A photograph of a spot where the survey team rested on day 2 of the expedition. Note the strange symbols inscribed into the ground here. Were they left by explorers in the time of the Paldean Empire? Or could they be older still? Regardless, they seemed as if they must hold some meaning. Area Zero, cartograph. Ledges form a spiral down the inner walls of Area Zero, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones or wondrous fruits have long slept in Area Zero's depths, protected, by some manner of guardian. Ooh. Hey, there's Flamigo, and, Palmy's evolved form, and a couple other things I don't quite recognize. Sketches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area Zero seemed a little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then, we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Hey, there's Iron Treads. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our teams suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Yeah, we've read this before, actually. I think this was the entry that Arvin showed us, and I was like, yeah, mortally wounded. I would think your journey is basically over at that point. At least it was for that person. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest that it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Herba Mystica, the thing we've been getting with Arvin. Area Zero was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. Mysterious plates. Hello? During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate, but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. The legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the Great Crater. There we found a cave with formations of a gemstone, shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps that strange light itself is the guardian set to watch over treasure deep within the crater. An imagined Pokemon? Oh, hello? Is that, it looks like, one of the legendary Pokemon from Unova, the frickin' Swords of Justice. I want to say Virizion? A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon is envisioned by our sketch artist. The compactness and cruelty of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area Zero's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting the sketch of what other species that inhabit these depths might look like. A phantom memory. During our exploration of Area Zero's depths, I, Heath, strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place, as if in a dream. What? I was found holding the page shown here. The handwriting is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. Ooh, our generous sponsor. The author, Heath, pictured with the director of Uva Academy. Ooh, Clavel? Assuming that this was just when Clavel was younger and that's not a completely different person. The Academy's generous funding made the Area Zero expedition possible, and the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and scientists. About the author. Heath, author of the Violet book, shown here with his partner Cyclozar. Okay, so that was a different person. I thought this was the director, and that was just like a younger Clavel when he was like going through a mustache phase or something, but no. This is Heath, this is a different person, which means the other guy was also a different person, so it was a different director of the Academy. Anyway, a natural historian as well as a writer, he was chosen for the Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the great crater of Paldea. Cyclozar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. Alright, this is the one I'm the most interested in, because why is half of the lettering, like, blocked out? What? Are we gonna be getting into some eldritch horror kind of shit? While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. I'm just assuming what this says, by the way. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. Yeah, this is sounding like some H.P. Lovecraft eldritch horror type shit. It bore a shell, I guess? It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than gemstone. Veiled as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc, I want to say? Interesting. Well, no time to think about that anymore. It's time to go to class. Oh, I thought you were standing in front of the receptionist. Whoops. Actually, before I go to class, is there anyone to interact with? Not yet. Probably after class. Anyway. Let's go to Biology 3. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Yeah, that's why we're here. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is everyone using their Pokédex? I am. Oh, it registers Pokemon born from eggs as well. Of course. And, just so you know, I'm the one who yeah, we know that. It was way before I started teaching here at the Academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. Yep, see, we know that because we saw the other director in the Violet book. Oh, he was a researcher as well. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, you were talking about the Pokédex. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you... Okay, lowers HP. Inflict a status condition. Yep. The correct technique is to... Yep, status condition. Right. I think it shows how far behind I am on these classes. Teaching me about basic catching mechanics. I've got 6 badges. Oh boy. Oop, next class will be a test. Yep, see him back here in the hallway. And biology is now biology midterm. So, guess what we're doing next episode? Oh god. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and the like? I haven't really been into that stuff, like... I mean, I know I'm a Scorpio, but, I mean, that's about it. I think it feels great to read your horoscope and see that it says good luck is coming your way. Yeah, if it works for you. So today, I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Oh god, don't even tell me about RNG. I feel like I blew all my good luck on that Grusha battle with all those missed blizzards. And now I'm just gonna have horrible luck for the rest of this playthrough. That went too well, I'm sorry. Critical hit, alright. Damage deal, alright, 50% increase. Yep, 1.5 times. What percent a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? Oh god. I don't know. I've never actually had to think about the math on that. Ah, jeez. I really honestly have like no idea, dude. 12% seems like it'd be way too likely. So, I don't know. I feel like it'd be more than 1? That seems too low. 12 seems way too high, so I'm going to shoot for the middle. Hey, nice. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why, moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about 12% chance. Yeah, if you actually hit Stone Edge. You can also use Focus Energy and Dire Hit, okay. Right? Yeah, no, I'm aware of all the math. I just don't know the actual numbers off the top of my head. Whoops. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, this very academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. 800 years ago. Huh, this has been around for a while. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Ah, things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it to not have the Pokeball portion though, a relatively new addition. Oh boy. 800 years ago. Correct! I see the look of concentration on your face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. Oof. Exactly 805 years ago. Oh boy. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the graves of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to Uva Academy. It is said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready? Once again, time for me to butcher the French language. Oui? Whoops. Actually, accidentally double-clicked friggin' down on the D-pad and went back up. I guess it wasn't one of those ones that actually mattered, though. Thankfully. In our last class, I believe I taught you how to all say... I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In le cours d'aujourd'hui, today's class, you'll learn about a very special phrase you can... Oh, God. Ashitiru, je t'aime, te amo, ik liebe dich. I have no idea. Is it I love you? Oh my god, I just guessed. Okay, the thought process that I had was the amo part of te amo reminded me of l'amour or amor or amore, which I know, means love in a couple other languages. So that's where I got that from. That's the only thing I had to go on there. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What teamy... Blah, 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 blah. I'm so sorry. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say, I love you. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think it's that simple. Did you actually, say what you were sorry for? Or did you hear the old, I'm sorry you got offended? Because, there's a difference between those two things, man. Hey, we're at battle studies. Now we're speaking my language. Another day, another round of battle study. Oh, Sue, let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra Ray battles. Yep, I have. Quite a bit. Terra Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will even use a tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. Or that you'll need to deal with, rather. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. Don't think I've seen that yet. Maybe it only happens in higher level raids. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage for one. It has a big effect on morale, too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling puts up a Terra Shield, what should you do? Close your eyes and give in. Now, I can't call either of my parents, so that's out. And I feel like this is not the right answer, so Terrasilize and attack it. I'm sure it's like Terrasalizing and Breakthrough. Yup. Terra attacks can go through Terra Shields. Got it. Do more damage to shielded Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Terra type. Got it. Cool. In conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra Shield. Hey, Professor Gibble's back. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. I've been told that my previous lecture about the terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Miss Dedra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. So, I have decided that today we will take another look at how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. Aww. And of course, here is Professor Gibble to help us. Hello, Professor Gibble. Last class, we saw Grass-type terrestrializing, but this time we have something, it's Ice-type. It's very clearly an Ice-type. It's a little chilly standing so close by to it. Yep, it's Ice. Excellent, Daniel. Full marks for you. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head is simple. It is now an Ice-type. And because Professor Gibble is currently the Ice-type moves would not be very effective against it. Something I probably still need to remember from time to time. I'm still getting the grip on Terra types. So, I'm working on it though. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most are classified as hexagons. Just think of it. Interesting. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature? The beautiful enigma we live in? Yeah, sure. Wow, awkward. This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jacques' glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? I almost forgot to mention that you can change your Pokemon's Terra type at the Treasure Eatery. Ooh, can you? That I did not know. Something I might have to look into, especially for Tsuchinoko. Yeah, I might do that. Though I must say the cook there is a little prickly. You need to get her on a good side. Oh god, there's gonna be a whole other side quest for that, isn't there? Ah, jeez. Thank you, Professor Gibble. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In my last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several students about power points, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. What then happened? You can't use a move? Perfectly correct, Master Daniel. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience? When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves. Yeah. If you lose all your PP, it'll struggle. And that's not good for anybody. Right, can we do any new interactions? Oh, we got a couple. There's somebody in the entrance hall, so I may as well start here. If I can find them. Oh, hey, Miss Time. What's up? Oh my, if it isn't Daniel. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I mean, I just got here. I just got out of home ec. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing that or something like that. I'm sorry. Let's just pretend her being nervous is why I stammered there and not because I can't read that well. You see, oh, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times when I feel as if I'm being watched. Oh. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it most certainly, or most likely rather, isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. I'm just thinking, looking on the map, doesn't the ghost-type gym leader look like Miss Time? Huh. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for the chance to ask me a question? Maybe. Goodness, if that wasn't an interesting, intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their... Jesus, Daniel, words. Alright, we became closer with Miss Time at least, despite my absolute failure to read words correctly. Alright, what else have we got? I believe the staff room had somebody? Oh, nope, it was home ec. Home ec and in the schoolyard. Ooh, Miss Dendra's in the home ec room. Oh, Sue, new kid! Fancy meeting you here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? Likewise. So, well, you see, are we gonna teach her how to make better sandwiches? Because that really bad one that we had a couple episodes back? Miss Dendra tells me she's here for intensive training in sandwich making. Yup. Ah, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it doesn't just look like... It just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. Sure. Oh boy. Miss Dendra's sandwich was soggy and hard to eat, and once again the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lover's prosciutto. Prosciutto. Isn't that prosciutto? Isn't that how that's spelled? That was my meat lover's prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It was I mean, I don't mind meat-heavy sandwiches. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle-building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. Do you know what? I genuinely did not know that. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter! That makes sense! Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Saguaro! But why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Good point. Ah, well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. Oh no, flashbacks to Undertale with how friggin' Undyne was making spaghetti. Hard cut to the home ec room being completely on fire. Well, anyway, new kid, thanks to you and Mr. Saguaro here, I may finally be getting the hang of this. Thanks for your advice. Hey, nice. We're gonna go to the schoolyard next, but now something came up in the cafeteria, I guess as a result of the Miss Dendra thing. We gotta go see a couple people in the schoolyard first, though. Let's do that. Hey, Hassel, what's up? Hello there, Daniel. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. You think so? Oh yes, indeed. Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Oh, hello? Dragon Tamer? You? What are you doing here? I've told you many times not to bother me here at the Academy, oh? Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. Oh boy. There's some actual lore. Hassel is involved with a family of dragon tamers? Oh, I wonder if they're not related to the dragon clan that's based in Blackthorn in Johto. You're the one that Lance and Claire descend from? Mayhaps? Hey, Mr. Salvatore, what's up? Daniel, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Palmy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. Aw. Use a potion on it, dude. Did you at least try that first? Oh, right, I could use a potion. Yeah, I have several, actually. Always gonna keep extras, just in case. This'll fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! Phew, that seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Palmy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokémon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands. I have to take care of Palmy in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Daniel. You're welcome. Adios, au revoir, farewell. Hello, Master Daniel of Class 1A. It has been some time since we last met. Yeah, about, I don't know, like 10 minutes? Maybe not even. Are you here to eat as well? I mean, I just kind of wandered in. Technically, I was looking for you. Drawn in by the irresistible aromas, I imagine. I myself am here to survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I am observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. Ooh, a classic. It is sweet and quite delicious. Hey, additional comment question of the day. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? Bearing in mind that there is a right answer to this. It's creamy, by the way. Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh, look, it's Mr. Saguaro. He's so fashionable and cool. True. I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? You think I'll have an egg sandwich? No way, if he gets anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy like the 5-alarm sandwich. He's so cool. He'll definitely get that wild and spicy 5-alarm sandwich. Oh, God. Oh, he's succumbing to the peer pressure. Oh, no. Gonna have a 5-alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. How spicy are we talking about here? No, have a peanut butter sandwich. Don't give in to peer pressure. It's not worth it. Your intestines will thank you. Yes, you suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, Master Daniel. I suppose I shall have to try one, if you insist. Yeah, see, it was my idea. So the students can get mad at me for not going along with their idea. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of flavors. Thank you for restraining me, Master Daniel. It seems that the students tend to view me as a fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I mean, look at you! You're kind of swelling with muscles. You have muscles in places I don't have places. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as to not destroy their image of me. Ah. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this a secret between us. Sure. Okay, I think that's about where we're going to cut it off, because we did a lot here today. We got a gym badge, we got some teacher lore, and also I've been recording for about an hour, and that's about where I like to have these videos be for the raw files, so they're not too time-consuming to edit. But anyway, next time, I think it's about time we head back to the Operation Starfall storyline and take on another Team Starbase, so that's where we'll be. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you liked it, answer the comment question, or questions in this case, down below. Share it around on social media to help this series get more traction and get more people watching it. And until next episode, take care of yourselves, drink some water, and maybe don't rush to read words on the screen as much as I do, because you'll avoid my embarrassment.